I'm going to let you in on a little secret. Everyone is an artist. Everyone makes art. What do I mean by that? Do I mean that everybody gets a paper and sketches and draws or paints? No. I mean that we create. If you're a writer, you're painting words onto the canvas of a page. If you're a cook, you are transmuting the energy of food till it is conducive to your palate and it changes forms to something beautiful. If you are a life coach, you help someone change forms from sometimes trauma to triumph. We are all artists. I've often said to you many times, that you have the ability to manifest anything. I also talk to you about time not being linear, and I talk to you about everything is happening right now. What do I mean by that? That's not woo-woo. That's not crazy. Get your mind out of what you normally know, because it is only insanity to do the same things and expect a different outcome. What I'm saying to you is that all things exist right now. Why do you think that some of your traumatic experiences still exist in the right now? The pain of it still exists right now because you can still feel it as though it is still happening, because in some universe that is parallel to the one that we are living in right now, that moment is happening right now. So how do we change that? How do we make a difference? We learn the art of alchemy. We have to learn it. I realize that there's nothing new under the sun. Every poem has already been written. Words are just calling to the artist to say, put me together on the page. Stone is saying to the sculptor, I'm in here, set me free. Your trauma is saying, these are the tools that you need to become who you want to become, who you need to become. Too many of us are getting caught up in the emotion of it all. Too much, too often. We're also trusting people that are caught up in their own trauma and their own emotions. Now, let me say something to those other people who tend to be very, very, very judgmental of people who make decisions that don't align with theirs. How do you feel when people judge you for the choices that you make? Not very good, huh? Our choices teach us. They bring us to the precipice of a lesson or a victory. They teach us more about ourselves. They are the roadmaps to who we are supposed to be. When I say that you are a God, and some people get offended by that, but look into your very scriptures that you carry. I'm not saying anything that is foreign. It has literally been said over and over and over and over again. There's greatness in you. You just have to release it. How do you release it? If you begin to talk to your highest self, to your inner child, to the God that you have trapped within with the iron bars of other people's dogma, I promise you the God within will answer. Tell me what I need to do to free you. You ever heard that quote that today is the first day of the rest of your life? It's true. And a lot of people know that I am a hoodoo practitioner. And I will always, 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 always carry that with me. Why? Because one of the things that I've been told is carry the old traditions so you can create the new ones. I'm so excited about this book that is coming out, Hoodoo is Heritage, The Keeping of the Gate. It's so important. Everything else is already written on the insides of the book, but I'm writing the outskirts so that it becomes this family heirloom that you pass down and it stays on your family altar. It is going to be released mid-February. So for those of you who have already pre-ordered, thank you so much. You have not been forgotten. I just want to make sure that it is perfect, and I wanted to comment on that. And for those of you who have not purchased yet, I'm saying get to it because it's going to help you build you. Besides having all of the herbs and understanding of how to use the scriptures to manifest, it also has places that you can now begin to write your own hoodoo manifestations, your own spells, your own incantations, and to incorporate what you have been taught by your ancestors and some of the practitioners here online. And it's going to teach you about listening to your inner self. And I think my favorite part is the space where you write down your family practitioners, because that page is going to help you to create your own saints. And that is so powerful, because guess what? Other people are creating their saints, and they are making sure that you are calling on them, and they are making them powerful. So with this book, you get to create your saints. And if you're smart enough, for years to come, after you've gone, come back, and gone again, and come back again, people will be calling on your family members like they've called on St. Anthony, St. Expedite. Maybe they'll call on your big mama. So, it's time for you to unleash the greatness. It already exists. All you have to do, beloved, is get your chisel and your hammer and free it. Get your pen, your paper, and free it. Get your pan, your spatula, free it. Do what it is that you came to do. Be great and do greatness. There's nothing to wait on, because all time is now. And if you are hearing this message, beloved, I'm talking to you. Yes, you. Don't wonder if it's tomorrow. No, don't put it off till tomorrow. Do it today. You don't have to do the whole thing. How do you eat an elephant? One bite at a time. Let's get it. This is how you invest in your family spiritually. The time is now. Make it a great day and do it on purpose. I love y'all. See you later.